Hi guys, it's me Jimmy Geek. If you want to know the top 5 coding programming bootcamp to become a web developer, so just hold on. I'm gonna reveal the best top 5 bootcamp from hundreds, if not thousands of bootcamp out there. So just wait a minute, let me buy a drink. I'm really feeling thirsty. What the hell should I buy? Melon. Okay, let me buy this stupid melon. Soybean milk. Okay, melon come. Let me show. Where's the melon? I got my melon drink. It's only 4.50 cents. Basically, it's cost me only how much in US dollar? Around, half dollar in US. I think how to say it, 50 cents a penny. I don't know how to convert into US dollar. Anyway, it cost me only around 4.5 Hong Kong dollar. So I was talking about the top 5 best coding booting to learn coding. So I'm gonna reveal the top 5 best booting. So I'm gonna reveal the top 5 best coding bootcamp to learn programming. So now let me reveal the top 5 best coding bootcamp. In this top 5 bootcamp, you indeed will become a programmer. You will learn the language which are in demand. You will not learn the language like Ruby on Rails, which are, to be honest with you, they are jobs, but not many jobs compared to PHP. Okay, now let's move to the screen. These are the top 5 best of the best learning programming bootcamp, especially in PHP world. In the PHP framework, most of the 99% out there bootcamp in the world, especially in USA, are in Ruby on Rails. Basically, Ruby on Rails is very easy to learn compared to PHP, and that it seems sexy for the newbie, but the reality is harsh. Let me show you the harsh reality. Just Google jobs USA. Of course, these are the 5 coding bootcamp located in USA. So we are going to just search the jobs in USA. Let me go to the monster.com. Basically, it's taking some time now. Let me search. I am looking for PHP developer. Okay, just search PHP, will be fine. It will be sufficient enough. It's saying it have more than 1,000 jobs. Now let me say Ruby on Rails. It's saying 756. Okay, let's be a little bit precise. PHP developer to get the final result. How many jobs are there for a PHP developer? Excuse me for the mistake. Again, more than 1,000. Basically, I can't get how. What do you mean by more than 1,000? Let's go to some another website. Jobs DBUS. There's nothing like jobs DB. I think job DB is something like this. I'm sorry for my mistake. Jobs DB. Now let's type in here. First, let's type in PHP and then search how many jobs will be there. Nothing. PHP developer. So now let's get. So the best thing is 5,495 tuition fee. It's really very affordable. Now let's get started. So what you will learn in this deep dive coding bootcamp, it's a 9-week bootcamp. So 40 hours per week. So in 40 hours times 9 weeks. So you will have 360 hours of hand coding in this bootcamp. Basically, I think around 300 hours will be coding, and then 60 hours they will be teaching you how to code, and then they will giving you some CS fundamental. Computer science fundamental. Now let me tell you why this bootcamp is really awesome. Firstly, the price point. bootcamp you will learn everything to build a web application or start your own startup like the next Facebook. In this you will learn HTML5, JavaScript, basically CSS3, MySQL. To be honest with you, they didn't put in order. They must put CSS3 under HTML. It's up to them anyways. And then they will teach you OOP, object oriented programming, PHP. And then for more detail you can see from the week 1 and 2, the first 2 weeks you will learning how to code. I mean begin your building your own stuff. And then the third to fifth week you will learn to reinforce your knowledge, build code through pair programming, which means they will be your buddy and you coding something. Start building project for a portfolio. Dive into PHP on the week 6 to 9, and then you can see complete your team projects. At the end of this boot camp you will have a solid portfolio which you can show first to get a solid job. Basically, I mean these bootcamps are built to teach you programming plus to give you a portfolio. In that portfolio you will have at least 6 websites under your belt. You can put on your resume, you can make your website under your name and show your portfolio to get a job. Basically this bootcamp you can see the starting time. I'm recording this video in the beginning of March, so time will change when you will watch this video. I mean for example you watch this video after 1 month or after 1 year or after 2 years, you can always come to the same link which I basically included in the description box below. So the January bootcamp has been already finished, and then the next upcoming April, July, October, I mean, so it means every 3 months they have some kind of bootcamp. So you can see the schedule. For example, if 2016 normally in 2016 will be January, 2016 April, or 2017 like 2017 July and 2017 October, the month will remain the same. The year will be changed every year. So this bootcamp is really solid. I appreciate with the price point you always saying that it's a 9-week bootcamp rather than a 12-week. The main thing is the price. It's really costing you half of the bootcamp. It is really costing you half of the price of the rest of the bootcamp, to be honest with you. Now you can think about it, you can see, you can basically contact them. Now let's get to the second of the best bootcamp is Coder Walks. Why? I don't know however you wanna pronounce. Basically it's called Coder Walks. Somebody say Coder Vox, somebody say Coder Vox. I really do not care. However you wanna pronounce, you can pronounce. This bootcamp is located in the tech city of USA, Austin. To be honest with you, every startup starting in Austin. This bootcamp is located in the city of tech big giants in Austin. In Austin, basically there are many web development company, digital marketing company. They need a UI UX designer, they need the PHP web developer, they need a front end engineer. So now let's start what you will learn. And then the price is, again I have told you, it will cost you $9,980, which is more 3 weeks. If I have more money in my pocket, I will definitely go with a Coder Walks or Vox, however you wanna say it. You can say, do not argue with me, but still I'm ranking deep dive into number 1 due to the price. It's really cheap compared to the Coder Vox. The best thing in Coder Vox you will learn, which you can't learn in deep dive, is one technology is called agile development. You will learn PHP for sure, HTML5, CSS3, and agile development. Agile development is a new concept. It's very hard to teach you on yourself. On agile development is how to get a prototype of some project of some startup in quick, fast, and then how to make something in a much agile way. We just Google the meaning of agile, you can get the meaning what the hell it means. It's really hard to explain unless you are sitting in front of me and then I have a blackboard and then I can show you how the agile or the MVP work with. And anyways, algorithms, I mean algorithms are computer science. I hate them with passion, but if we are building some kind of web app, if you are building some kind of software, you need some kind of algorithms. I mean basically these are some kind of instruction in easy way or recipes you can say. you will learn more in the bootcamp rather than learning for me. JavaScript and jQuery. jQuery is the framework of JavaScript. These are the things you can make your web games in. You can make the stuff in the web browser float however you wanna say. Git and source control. This is another thing you will learn in this bootcamp, which is really valuable in the real world. So I will say, it's up to you. If you have less money, go with deep drive. If you have more money, go with this coder VOX bootcamp. To be honest with you, you really can get an easily job. Basically, when you will be in this bootcamp, this is the most easier bootcamp to get a job after graduate. Again, I'm saying some bootcamp are really far away from the main tech hub. If we are going to this bootcamp, these small businesses, these small web development companies are looking for developers. So most of the time, they always know when a bootcamp is going to finish their last week or when the graduate are going to graduate from the bootcamp. So they contact and they hire them immediately. That is one of the things which nobody wanna talk about. So now enough with that. Let's go to the third, coding dojo. Again, I will say coding dojo seems a very stupid crap bootcamp unless you attend the on-site bootcamp. Do not think about going online. If you have so much money, just put in my back pocket. I will be really appreciate it. Who the hell wanna go online? To be honest with you, you wanna go online paying 10,500, go with free code. It's a free. You really do not need to pay any single dime. To be honest with you, the best thing you can do, go on a vacation to Thailand, spend that amount of money there and then just go to free code camp. Basically, I'm thinking, yeah, I'm logging into free code camp. I love free code camp. They will have 100 hours of tutorial and then 900 hours of building project for non-portfolio. Anyway, I will talk about free code camp in another question somebody asked me about. So free code camp is a really good coding learning online environment where you will learn a lot of things. There are a lot of self-taught web developer who basically how to say graduate from free code camp. Let me show you quite of these people. JavaScript engineer from Seoul, South Korea. Can you see this kid from Karachi, Pakistan? Can you see this kid? I think his age will be how many years? He look like a 15 years or 14 years old kid. And then he graduate and then he's a community builder. You can see I code whenever I'm not sleeping or in school. So it means he's in school. Most probably is a 14 or 15 years old school kid. So you can see this is a 14 or 15 years old kid. Amar Shah from Karachi, Pakistan had just graduated from free code camp and then he's working on a free project for non-profit. After you graduate from the 100 hour and then you need to work for 900 hours for free. So you will be thinking, why the hell you need to work for free? First thing, you are getting a portfolio in your resume for free. You can just put that you had been working on any of this portfolio, any of this project in your portfolio to get a job very easily. But still most of you will not listen. You will just do whatever you wanna do. But the goodness of heaven is you're getting a portfolio for real NGOs for free. You will build a portfolio for NGOs. Anyways, I will talk about this free code camp in another video. Let me show you about more. Can you see this one? Kamal Sharif, JavaScript engineer from Dhaka, Bangladesh. These are some kind of great people. Even you can see some females. I don't know what the hell by community builder. I will do some more search on it, by the way. Again, JavaScript, San Diego, California. Anyway, enough with them. So I was talking about if you wanna learn why you should pay 10,500, 10 grand to coding dojo, there is no reason you should pay, no way. And then hybrid, which basically online and on-site, again hell with it, I will say. Basically I'm putting Coding Dojo on my top 5 best PHP web development coding bootcamp is their own site. Coding Dojo, really, I have read their review. I watched a lot of their Coding Dojo videos on YouTube. I heard a lot of good things about that. That's why I'm putting this one on top 5, and then there's no reason to put them if I really didn't have solid enough good opinion for them, good review for them. To be honest with you, most of the, if I found anything online for a boot camp and then there's something like on site, I just run away from it. Anyway, hell with that. It will cost you $12,500. It is the most expensive of all. But let me show you the program. It's taking, yes. Now we are ready at the program. Yeah, to become a full stack web developer in our 12-week coding bootcamp. You can watch the video, and then now let me show you the content you will be learning. You will be learning HTML, CSS, and then you will be learning Bootstrap. Last, again, it's a framework. I mean, I can read from here rather than just identify from the logo. GitHub, HTTP, UI, mobile. I mean, in the week 1 and 2, week 3 and 5, you will be learning the Code Ignited PHP framework. I mean, it's really good content in scaling your web app or your startup, in is what you can say. And then you'll be learning the mean stack in 6 to 8 weeks, 9 to 12. Even they will teach you Ruby on Rails. I mean, there's no downside. You'll be learning PHP and Ruby on Rails. I mean, it's up to you. I really heard a lot of good things about it, and I really can't grasp the residency program. Please leave your comment in the box below to tell me what the hell residency program is. According to my knowledge, it's some kind of weird job problem. I mean, again, I can read for you. The residency program is an option we provide coding bootcamps to those who wish to stand their skill and utilize to build their portfolio, as well as entrepreneurship who require more time to build their product or develop the unique web application. You will need to apply to it during the residency program. I mean, to be honest with you, it is some kind of, how to say, again, a job or an internship or building something for free, I will say. Anyways, now let's go to number 4. Number 4 is learning fuzz. Some people call it fuse. I will call it fuzz. Learning fuzz. How much learning fuzz costs? Let me show you FAQ. Basically, learning fuzz costs you how much? 12,255, and how much is Coding Dojo costs? So basically, Coding Dojo is a little bit cheaper. I mean, how much? Basically, sorry, my mistake. Coding Dojo still is one of the most expensive. This is a little bit cheaper compared to Coding Dojo. So it's a 12-week bootcamp. Again, you can see all this kind of icons, logo you will learning again in week 1, and then you will, this one is more focused on PHP. Again, you can say PHP, MVC, model view controller, I mean the OOP, everything you will learning. And then student 360, it seems like Xbox 360. Anyway, final project, again good. I mean, this is rank 4. Again, I will say number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5 is Rock 8. If you can basically join this bootcamp in USA, Phoenix or London, UK. Again, this is a 12-week bootcamp. Let me show you the fees and then come back what you'll be learning in it. It will cost you around, how much were the fees? It will cost you around $8,000. So in easy word, you can say this is the most cheaper bootcamp. This is the second cheapest, and this is the third, 4th and 5th. I mean, it's up to you, but I really like them, but I am least impressed with their content. It's okay. I don't know why the hell they didn't provide more skill, more detail about their learning programming and what kind of skill do you got. You can say week 1, week 2, week 7 group project. I don't know what do they mean by group project. Rapper prototyping, something good. I mean, yeah, I'm least impressed with them. Anyways, these are the 5 out of 5. There are hundreds of PHP bootcamp out there, if not thousands. There are thousands of bootcamp out there, if not million, learning any programming language. Again, I will say these are the top 5 best bootcamp. There can be some another best top 5 bootcamp, but go with this, you can't go wrong. Anyways, again I will say you can go to the worst bootcamp, you can become a very good PHP web developer. You can go to the best bootcamp, you can become a worst PHP developer. Why? You need passion, you need motivation. Focus less on the quality of bootcamp, focus more about passion. I mean, try to go to free code camp and then try to complete 100 hours on learning on yourself for free. Anyways, I hope you like this video, and sorry for my voice. I'm having a sore throat due to I basically last night I ate a very spicy mushroom pizza that have messed up with my throat. Oh my god, I need to take some kind of antibiotics. Anyway, subscribe to my channel. If you have any comment, if you have any question, leave in the comment box below. I will be happy to answer the question. It's me, Jimmy Geek. Bye bye.